houses within that fire perimeter that are, you know, that the fire went around.
Flames burning in an evacuated subdivision. Upsetting news tonight as some of the Kobe Ag subdivision is now encompassed by the fire perimeter. Good evening, everyone. We're starting our coverage of the Clear Fire south of Fairbanks with Chief Meteorologist Melissa Fry.
We have confirmed there is damage in those subdivisions off the Parks Highway that take Kobe Road, just south of the community of Anderson. We're still waiting on all the details of what that damage entails, as fire crews themselves are still waiting to confirm.
Fire has moved through the area and damage has occurred. We really don't know to what degree that is because, well, we're still busy fighting fire in the area, trying to make it safe for the firefighters and then eventually for the borough to be able to assess what's going on.
Structures and private property now inside the fire perimeter.
The fire perimeter map shows where fire has been. It doesn't necessarily mean it's active right there at this time. And and that's not to say there aren't islands within that perimeter. For example, homes that are still standing, that did weather the fire. There are houses within that fire perimeter that are, you know, that the fire went around.
More than 65,000 acres have burned.
It's been a real challenge, a lot of concern. A lot of people and homes in immediate danger in the line of fire.
And the Denali Borough Mayor says about 500 firefighters are working to control the fire.
This is the biggest fire, certainly in my 10 years as the mayor. I think it's probably the biggest fire and fire response in our borough's history.
Some people in the line of fire choosing to evacuate.
We're going to win the battle here, but we're going to win the fight, but we have lost a couple battles along the way, and there was a tough one a couple days ago when the fire did make a push to the river.
Others choosing to stay behind and fight.
We're working hard on it. We're working together on it, and we're going to prevail.
The fire is now 12% contained.
Now, this is, of course, an evolving situation hour by hour, and we're monitoring conditions very closely. A lightning strike started the fire in late June. We now go to meteorologist Joe Bartosik with a closer look at the current weather situation around the fire. Joe?
And thanks very much, Melissa. And again, sadly, conditions this evening and through the weekend are expected to remain the same as they have been all week, warm and dry. Here again is that fire location, largely staying to the west of the Parks Highway. Temperatures at the official reporting site in Nenana, very warm indeed, into the low 80s, 82 degrees. In fact, you can see that the humidity levels are at 28% thanks to a dew point at 46 degrees. So again, very dry conditions out there as well. And from the Rex Bridge there, you can see the fire from the Clear Fire, or the smoke from the Clear Fire right there on the other side of the bridge. Again, the environmental wind is largely keeping the fire and thus the initial smoke plume off to the west of the Parks Highway, and current indications are that this will continue at least for the next couple of hours. And similar to the past few days, additional thunderstorms are developing farther east between Delta Junction and Eagle. These, of course, will provide additional concerns for lightning as they move through Fairbanks and the fire region throughout the rest of the evening. And since there's no large-scale change to the environment across the interior this weekend, as I mentioned, fire weather warnings and dense smoke advisories continue to remain in effect for the central and eastern interior. This does include Fairbanks, Nenana, as well as the Clear area. Again, right on in through late Sunday night, early Monday morning at midnight, actually midnight Monday morning. Again, some relief in the form of widespread showers and soaking rains does look to come early in the week. In the meantime, it's still definitely a very dangerous situation for sure. Mike?
All right, Joe, thanks for the update.
Yeah.
Well, areas around the Clear Fire are on different stages of evacuation notices tonight. The fire is to the west of the Parks Highway near the towns of Clear and Anderson. Now, if you're on the west side of the Parks Highway on a property access between milepost 269 and 275, where the Rex Bridge is, you are in go status, meaning you should evacuate now. The same guidance applies for anyone who uses Kobe Road to get to your property, and all people in cabins along the Teklanika River within 2 miles of the fire. If you're in the yellow area of this map, you are in the set status, which means you should be ready for evacuation.